Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be here on the Hunter Call of the Wild. So EW had their live stream today where we actually got to take a better look at Emerald Coast, see all the biomes, get to look at some of the new species like the crocodiles, the sandbar deer and stuff like that. So today, I'm just going to show you some of the highlights from the live stream. We're not going to talk too much here. All I know is I am super excited about this map and this update and just in general. Really excited about it. So let me know down in the comments if you're excited. And just let me know what your thoughts are in general about what you've seen so far from Emerald Coast. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go ahead and jump into the stream highlights. I will link the live stream in the description below if you want to check it out. It's in its entirety, which I do recommend. That's pretty much going to do it here for me. So let's go ahead and jump into the stream highlights.
What are we going to do? We're going to take a look at the map. We're going to take a look at some of the biomes. We're going to take a look at the new weapon, the 22-250. I know some of you are looking forward to that. We're going to go for a little cheeky hunt. We're maybe going to go dig in a little bit with some of them salty crocs. We might go and explore and see some of the other species we run along the way. I want to start taking it step by step. I want to try and showcase everything that's going on here as best that we can. I'm super excited about this. I can't contain it. I really can't. Now, I'm on my dev account. I have the dev powers, but I haven't assigned most of them. Look at all my skills and perks. This is wild. Don't ever do this at home. I'm not a trained professional, but I've enabled this so that I can have all the weapons that I want, have all the stuff and things. I haven't bothered with the different binos. I haven't bothered. There's a lot of things I didn't do, but I do have the power pack with me, and I have the new 22-250. It's just a fantastic loadout for this map. I have done so much on this map already, but I digress. I jumped to my dev account so that way it's not littered with hunting pressure, because I have to test. I have to test these things, right? It's pretty amazing. So for those of you that have not been with us on the previous streams, first, let me introduce you to Emerald Coast and all of its glory. This is a fully unlocked map with the exception of certain stuffs and things, but all the reserves, all the outposts are unlocked. You can have a bit of an idea on what you can expect. It feels bigger than all the rest. It's not. We are looking at the same size. Oh, I missed one. Look at that. We are looking at the same size reserve, but when you'll understand what I'm saying when you experience it and you start to move and progress through the map, because it's seamless moving through these biomes. Let's fly, shall we? We're going to take a bit of an overlook here, and we're going to take a nice high-level view of Australia and what you can expect. Now remember, I am in a dev build. I have dev controls. You may not fly at home. I am not a trained professional. I've had a crash course, no pun intended. But this is designed to give you an idea on what you can expect. Now, obviously in this starting area, you can see the wide open expanses dotted with trees that honestly, it makes for such an incredible hunt. It really, it's kind of unique for anything we have just yet. Take your time when you get in here, my friends. There are lots of spots on this map that you would not expect to be what I like to deem hot spots. It is not all about the drink zone times. You're gonna feel that. You can absolutely, with certain species, utilize those drink zones, but as you can see, there is large areas without water, and I'll tell you, the hunting's good. On my map, on my playthrough, this area is just one big purple pink blotch right now, and you'll understand. I had a very hard time moving out of these areas, but you can see as you move around the reserve, the climates change, the biomes move, things adjust, and it's kind of seamlessly done. You don't realize it at the time, and I'm just sharing my experiences. You don't realize as you're moving through that, oh my goodness, I am in a completely different biome from where I just was. And this continues through the reserve. And you'll explore this, you'll figure this out. We're not gonna go into too much detail. I'm not gonna go and look at all the different outposts. That's for you to explore. I will give you a little teaser before the end of the stream if you remind me. There is one that is extremely special. Changes in their mechanics. It's very cool. We're gonna try and get you guys a little bit of a peek on some of these. the new rework and the remasters on the fur variations for the fallow give them a very unique look. It's really just, it's quite something else. Oh my goodness. Now, obviously, we are out at drink time because they are out in force right now. Now, of course, you would expect a little bit of love to come to the fallows with the new Great One fallow making its appearance here on Emerald Coast. And of course, you will be able to hunt it across all of the available reserves. I know TR Aurora, for one, will be quite popular. You just head on back out to Hirschfeld, show one of the original reserves some love. Now, I low-key moved through a whole complex into another biome. I feel there's 3, tentatively 4 distinct areas of the reserve. And again, we're not going to go into great detail because I want you to have the chance to explore them. However, some, depending what it is you're after, hold a little more than others. I've got the starter binos with me. I did not hook up onto the bigger boys. Look at that. Look at, they even look beefier, do they not? That is something else. Now, why did I not bring... Listen, we're not doing this right off the bat, man. We're really not. He's alarmed. Let's see what he does here. Let's see what he does. Yeah. You're going to notice quite a few differences with the Crocs. Is this happening? I feel as if I'm in a bad spot. I've got the 338 happening right now. I don't have any of my skills or any of my perks. I don't even have zeroing on here. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is going down. Oh no, he's fleeing. Well, what a good time. Oh, no, he's submerging. Dive. Curious to see. Now we've caught him. We did have him in our highlight. We know he's underneath there. Be interested to see what he does. But we have a level 5 over here that we can have a little bit of love with. So we can see that our zeroing is at 133 to 147 meters. We're going to go ahead and use that, knowing that by default, we're looking at about 150 meters. And we're going to try the 338 just in a lung and see what happens. And I had a terrible shot. We'll give it a second. Did I make something mad? I have not hunted these gators in a long time. Let me tell you, or these crocodiles, I should say. So don't expect skill first thing out of me in the morning. Dive is right. I know. Run, croc, run. Yeah. No, I'm not an alpha today, let me tell you. I don't have any of my skills or perks. I probably should have picked some of those, but let's just see what happens here. Oh, I don't think we dropped them. You did bring the chicken, right? I did not get much farther, but pretty cool nonetheless. Pretty cool. They look different. They just have that. Like getting this in the sunlight. Maybe we can get one in the light a little bit better. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the saltwater crocodile and all the information coming with it. We can't avoid it. As you can see, they pay very, very well. That first one didn't even hit. I'm going to actually just go through and put my zeroing on, I think. I was nonetheless, dark brown, looking pretty damn spiffy, if I do say so. They are a force on this map. They are absolutely a force. They're a great moneymaker, too. I'm not going to lie. I feel like, we have a lot of metas, what we would call the money-making metas and XP metas in the game. I feel like with this new map and what it offers, with the combination of like the power pack, our most recent equipment DLC, you could make some serious bank just running these river complexes. But I don't want to go too far into it. I'm not going to go and show you there's a lot of story on this map that really everyone's going to want to explore. If you're not big into the storylines, maybe, even myself, I've done almost all the stories now within our game, but I've never really gravitated to that in games. I'm more a get max level, give me all my stuff, all my things. You may want to explore this one, much like Verhonga was in the day. There's been some love that's been put into it. It's exciting. Time to stop gator grind. Time to start grinding crocs. Bertle, I feel you. Yes. Man, I can't do this justice. No matter what I do here today, I cannot do it justice. We're going to spend a little bit more time here in the Crocs, and then we're going to go see about, oh my goodness. Whoa, for the love of Pete. No, I got to run. Oh, I got lucky. I don't even know. Man alive, if this is something juicy lined up like that, you can see how fast this happens. He lined me up. He was calling from over here. I need more coffee. I legitimately need more coffee. Well done, devs. Well done. This is the experience that absolutely hooked me on Verhunga when the lions first came out. That feeling of being the prey. It doesn't matter how many boomsticks you have in your arsenal. Man, these things can sneak right up on you. That was wild. I'm actually really glad that happened. It's just not paid actors, let me tell you. What were you? You were a 7, and Olive. Fantastic. We get a nice look at this. That's great. Check them out. Check them out. Look at the way the lighting moves through. Wow. Sometimes it just hits, my friends. Sometimes you just feel it in the game, and this map, I almost said reserve, this map is firing on all cylinders for me. All right, we're gonna take a look here at the first sandbar that we will spawn in. And, oh, I didn't, hold on. Where do I do that again? Come. Okay, come back to me. There we go. There we go. I also want to freeze. One more. Pow. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Here we go, my friends. Here we go. Oh, Gage, I would love to. I hated missing last week's stream. It's always so exciting getting to hang out with you guys to begin with, but with everything going on. But it was a bank holiday, and as such, the decision was made to take the streams off there. But fear not, you don't have to wait long. We have a creator early access this weekend. A bunch of your favorite creators are going to be out there. I was going away. I'm going to stay home and do it myself as well. I can't miss out on this. It's way too much fun. This is arguably the biggest thing to ever come to our game, and it needs the love and attention, in my opinion. Absolutely great. Let's see if we can get a few different varieties happen here. I don't now. So here's the thing. I don't actually know what their fur variations are at this stage of the game. What do we have in the background? What was just walking in? Oh, that's great. There's a level 4. There's a level 4. He's getting a little bit bigger on us. So, because I can do things that you're not supposed to be able to do. So I don't know if they come in. I believe they're piebald, albino, and mela. But I do know for a fact they're piebald. So let's go ahead and take a look-see. Arguably one of my new favorite piebalds here in the Hunter Call of the Wild. And I think you can see why. Is that not something else? Isn't that crazy? You know, being that this is one of the newest design animals to come to the game, you can really see how far we have come from when the game was first released. Look at the muscle texture, the natural creases in the line. It's almost like you've got a crosshair right there. The way the fur hangs down, you're absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I know. The moose piebald's still my favorite. Absolutely. You know what, Carly boy, it's moose is my favorite period of the game. I can't help it. But with the new additions here, it's hard not to fall in love with some of this, right? Okay, we can take a look at the albino. Always gorgeous. Always absolutely stunning. stunning when you come across any albino in the open world. If you're like me, you typically fall back, your jaw drops open, you can't believe it. It doesn't matter the level, it doesn't matter if it's a male or female. It is just something truly special to find. And pretty crazy. It does look a little like Rudolph, doesn't it? Looks like albino Sitka. Very similar, I guess, right? Very similar. Similar. Yeah. Pretty cool. Nice lineup for the soundbar. The Russo, ladies and gentlemen. You'll notice they're very, very similar. On first look, it can be quite hard to tell them apart, especially with some of the shading as it happens throughout the map with the different fur variations. But you can certainly see the differences when you have them side by side. So very close though, isn't it? Really, really is. Okay, let's go ahead now and take a look at the rare variety. Look at the wide, because no way. So cool. I don't think I'm not going to show you everything here. Okay. And there's reasons for that. Come on. Oh my goodness. What rack did we just bring in with that? Oh, that's impressive. Oh, that's really impressive. Did I do a bad? I'm just hitting random. I'm not setting the parameters for the racks. That is. Oh yeah, you know it. Their stuff. It's like we're on the runway. Work it. Seriously. I didn't just go there. I'm sorry. That is incredible. Oh my goodness. I think I like that better than the soundbar, and that's a big shoe to fill. Wow. Oh, round of applause for our artists. If our devs are watching right now, I can't contain myself, man. You know, I've started as a player in this game. I'm almost in tears seeing this. This is incredible. Oh my goodness. But wait, there's more. There are multiple variations. Wow. I'm not showing you the next. I'm leaving it to our creators, to our community. There's more. I haven't shown you everything. Oh man alive. Let's keep the lineup going, shall we? So well done. Let me introduce to you our first time together. These beautiful beasts of burden. They look cuddly, but they are not. Not by any stretch. Man, the Bentang. These fast became a favorite for me here. The dark brown. You often don't get a very good look before these gorgeous things make it on top of you, man. Hold on. Let me go into interface. I could have just hit C. Whatever. Old school. I'm old school. Man. I think you guys will agree when you get your hands on these that there's something different about these Bentang compared to what you're going to see out there. Now, they have some very unique skins, and we're not going to go through all of them. I want some to be a surprise. I do, but many of you do know and are expecting none other the ghosts of EC. These are the things of nightmares right here. If you see one of these buried down on you, you are going to have to move Move out the way. It's stunning. I have resisted all urges to do this until we were all live together, when we could do this together, to go through and explore these animals, to explore, to show you. I think you can see the love that is going into this map. My goodness. None other than the stubble quail. These deserve some love, man. These things are an absolute riot. They're just great. I think their models are fantastic. You know, they all of the upland birds have become quite popular in the game. We can see the amount of hunting that happens with them. But what we all want to know is, how elusive is this guy gonna be right here? This might be the only time you see it, my friends. The albino stubble quail. It's not a bobwhite, but we know that the bobwhite quail albino is one of the most aloof in the games by design. And so there are some real low-key treasures to be found on these different maps and reserves. And I truly think we're going to see some greatness coming out of Emerald Coast. Great. Look at this laying out there, that beautiful sandbar in the wild. None other than the hog deer, my friends. I am excited for these guys. They're low-key really, really cool. This literally is the deer mecca. Oh, I'm sorry. Did we do that? Did we? I didn't mean to make you nervous, big guy. I almost really want a untamed species on these guys. I knew nothing of the hog deer before it was decided to go to Australia. I started reading and watching videos, and I'm familiar with a number of the species, but the hog deer kind of eluded me. It's not something I had heard a whole lot about. These guys are awesome. They are going to be a very fun hunt, and I feel like I'm maybe overshadowing them a bit. Let's get a bit of a look-see on them. I know I was talking about red deer, but we've seen the reds, and we don't have a ton of time. Let's at least get into this and take a look at a few of these guys. In the spotted variety, very cool. In the dark spotted variety, right? I think that one, I think the dark spotted is actually my favorite. I love the play on the tones on the face, how it all blends together. Right? Trying to line them up, but they all got a mind of their own. Let's take a look here at the dark brown. Some of these are just going to blend way too much into the forest. Oh, Untamed Species is a collab we've been doing with some of our creators. One came out last week. We did a premiere on it. That was with Scarecrow. He got to present the Roosa deer. These bad boys right here. We had one that came out just yesterday. That was with Flinner, and he got to introduce this gorgeous lineup. And then we have one more coming out with, yes, very soon. But when we did not do an Untamed Species on a number of the species coming to the map, I always want to say reserve. And I thought it would be good to be able to touch base on some of them. The hog deer, what a beautiful lineup, my friends. Absolute beautiful lineup. I'm not going to bring in a rare on these species. These are the commons that you can look for in an uncommon. And you guys can find out what else they come in. Are they piebald, melanistic, leucistic? Are cosmic? I want to see it. It's a challenge to the community. Once release pushes out there, let's get the hog deers rolling and see what we find with them. For me, this was such a pleasure to explore what this species was all about. And you know, in my mind, I thought of them as these tiny little roe deer-like things. They are certainly not. They're a good size. Let's go ahead actually and just take a look at one a little closer and see exactly what they're about. Now, it's too big. Oh, you know what I should have done? Hold on. With the 22-250, I'm smart. We got lung butter off it. Giving you a real-time look. Oh, I love the animations. Oh, wow. Did you see that's new. Did you guys catch the mouth animation there? So that would have ran about 100 meters or so. Fun little thing. Let's take a look. There we go. So level 3, dark brown. Get a real nice look at that fur. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Right? My goodness. We did not spawn a red deer, no. No, I got totally... Well, because I wanted to show the hog deer, and as I went through the list and I read them, I realized I had not done so. Very, very cool. Very cool. Not too shabby. Not too bad at all. Yeah. Almost a double lung, too. Straight on, by the crease. At thin point, would have caught a double lung on that. Not bad.